Hi and welcome to today's video. My name is Laura Clark and this is my little space on the internet, and I just wanted to share with you a little year in review and the 3 biggest lessons that I learned from 2020. And 2020 has been one whale of a year, and yeah, so this is what I learned, and I have notes, so if I'm looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So the first one is lean into all of my interests. So this one was really hard for me for a lot of different reasons, but thankfully now I can do it, and now I've realized that it's very important to do that. And I was self-censoring and trying to be what everyone on the internet, or not everyone, but a lot of people on the internet and a lot of advice givers on the internet are like, oh, you need to be very narrow in your niche, you need to do XYZ thing, and you have to have an extremely narrowed focus. Well, I'm not that sort of person, and when I'm that way, it's very horrible and I get bored and it's just not good. And so some people are able to do that and thrive, but I'm not one of those people. And realizing that and just leaning into all my interests that are relevant has just been very helpful. And so I'm really excited for 2021 and just showing up with all the interests that really interest me, like personal style and vintage and fashion history and street style and all those things, and styling and all that whole realm of interest, because it's an exciting, fun world. And yeah, and also don't appease algorithms. I tried to do this, and once again, this is something that works for some people, but it may not work for others, and it didn't work for me. And that leads me to the next thing, which is staying away from tactics and not falling into the realm of tactical tiger traps. So tactics can be really helpful, and once again, a lot of people use them to grow, but I tried to use them and they frustrated me, exhausted me, and I kept on using them thinking they would work, and really it just was not working. And so staying away from that has been very helpful for my perspective and just how I view things. And I'm instead leaning more into principles, storytelling, and natural laws. So principles like consistency and showing up and being myself, and then storytelling is just that, knowing how to tell good stories, and that in and of itself is an art form. And it's very interesting learning about how storytellers who write like fictional stories storytell and how to use narratives. That I find absolutely fascinating. So I'm definitely going to be learning more about that. And I love reading and watching really good stories, so I know that influences me in a very subliminal way. And then the other thing is natural laws like the Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, just things like that. Just leaning into that and saying no to tactics, because I just can't. No, 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 no. And then the third thing is expanding beyond jewelry. I love jewelry, and jewelry has been a huge part of my life for a very long time, and I love designing it. However, just designing one thing is, once again, not being myself and not being me. And I love the whole realm of getting dressed. Your clothes, your jewelry, your accessories, your shoes, the whole shebang. I love it all. And I can design more than jewelry, and I enjoy designing more than jewelry. So I will also be designing handbags, which you can see because I started bringing those out this week, and those will be on my site along with jewelry. And then the third thing that I'm super excited for is I will be bringing vintage edits and also finding vintage supplies to incorporate into my designs. So I'm really, really excited to bring design and vintage, my two favorite things, and make them available for you guys to add to your wardrobe to spice up and just express yourself every day. And so those are the 3 things that I have learned most and grown most in 2020, and that also gives you a glimpse of where I'm going in 2021. So I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. And please like, share, subscribe. If you watch this on YouTube, please subscribe, and if you've watched this on Instagram and you aren't following already, please give me a follow, and I will see you guys later. Bye.